What's up? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station. You know, such as everything animation, including a sponge that lives in a pineapple under the sea. Dang it, I can't do it faster than 7 seconds. Ugh. I gotta work on that. Anyway, welcome to another SpongeBob Month 3, Chapter 2 review. And, we're coming down to the end, because after this, we only have this, one double-length special, The Sponge Who Could Fly, and then one big final discussion for the final 3 episodes with my buddy Spider Phantom. So only 2 vids left, and then Season 3 is done. So, yeah, it's a bit sad, but you know what? It's been fun. And I'm glad that I'm finally getting Season 3 done. That way I can do Season 4 this upcoming June. So, yeah, it's all going to work out in the end. Anywho, let's start with the camping episode. Another one that's iconic, but I would say is a little overrated. I'll explain why after we get through the plot synopsis. So in this episode, Squidward's excited because SpongeBob and Patrick are going camping. But then it turns out SpongeBob and Patrick are just camping outside their house, only 2 feet away from it. And then, after a few weird incidents, Squidward's like, you know what, I'm going to join you and I'm going to teach you how to camp. And this leads to the first highlight of the episode, which is the, when he tries to show SpongeBob and Patrick what to do, and Patrick, instead of writing notes, just plays tic-tac-toe on a notebook. Oh, that gets me every time. Because SpongeBob's like, write that down! It is so funny. And it just works. And then we had the gag about the marshmallows, which isn't a highlight, but I want to give it an honorable mention. And then we have the second highlight. Say it with me now. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Yeah, the campfire song. Of course it's the second highlight. How can I not bring it up? It's literally one of the most iconic songs in SpongeBob. For numerous reasons. Because it's so silly. And Patrick just steals the show. From him grabbing Squidward's head and making him move along to the beat, to him struggling to keep up with SpongeBob, even though it's not that hard, but you know what, it's Patrick, so give him a little leeway. And then, after that, then SpongeBob warns Squidward about attracting a sea bear. And Squidward doesn't believe him, so he does everything that attracts a sea bear. And then the sea bear comes and mauls him. It's not a highlight, but it's something definitely worth mentioning. And the number of times he gets mauled by this sea bear is just so funny. Like, it's so many times, and this is the type of Squidward torture that actually works with SpongeBob, because it's from karma, not from, just trying to enjoy his day and SpongeBob ruining it. Good neighbors. But, yeah, that's pretty much the whole episode. Okay, so what do I not like about this episode? Well, it's a weird thing. I feel like when it gets to the actual part about the sea bear, it comes almost completely out of nowhere. Thus, it kind of breaks the pace of the whole episode. And not to mention, the ending is weird when they talk about a sea rhinoceros. Like, why? Why was that there? It's a cool design, but why was it there? Squidward is acting a little extra a-hole-ish in this episode, and it's almost out of character. It's almost to the point of being out of character. It rides that fine line. And then, I don't know. It just feels like this episode, like, it's been so built up by so many SpongeBob fans as one of the greatest in the entire franchise. And I don't know, I didn't really get that vibe watching this episode. It's really good, no doubt, but I don't think it's great. Sorry, that's just how I feel. If that gets me absolutely slandered in the comments section, then so be it. But I built my channel upon honesty. And honesty, for me, is that this episode is a 7 out of 10 at best. Really good, has some iconic moments, and a great song. But the rest of it just has problems. Okay, that's done. Let's move on to Missing Identity. Welcome to one of the most forgettable episodes in all of pre-movie SpongeBob. Like, I forgot this episode even existed. Half the time, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And watching it again now, I kind of understand why. It's an episode that goes pretty much, you watch it once, and then it's automatically wiped from your brain as soon as you finish. Like, it's not a horrible episode, not by any means, but it's decent at best and very forgettable. So what happens in this episode? Well, SpongeBob tells the tale of how he nearly lost his identity, in this case, his name tag. So after Squidward gives him the suggestion, he tries retracing his steps, and that doesn't work, and he asks for Patrick's help, and Patrick keeps screwing up because, of course, he's Patrick. That's what he does. And then the two of them decide to go dumpster diving for it. And then it turns out that SpongeBob had his shirt on backwards the whole time. What? Why? That is such a lazy conclusion to what could have been a really cool mystery plot. But, oh man, this episode was disappointing. Okay, did anything good come out of it? Yes, I do still think it is a good episode. It has that pre-movie charm. Patrick is, well, Patrick. He's pretty much always great in these pre-movie episodes. And my highlight, I do really like the wraparound segment, where it has this very crime noir feel to it. Wish it would later end up doing better when they get to season 11, where they do a full-on noir episode, but that's years and years down the line. Point is, outside of the wraparound segment, which is interesting, I feel like this episode left a lot of potential on the table. Like, imagine if SpongeBob's name tag got stolen by, you know, a new villain, or maybe they had, like, police interrogation scenes, or, you know, stuff like that. Something could have been really unique and interesting here. But, unfortunately, they went for a very dumb conclusion. And the ending is just confusing. So, yeah, for all those reasons and a couple others, not to mention pacing problems when it actually does the retrace the steps part, because Patrick is funny here, but it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, ugh, that is annoying. But, alright, I'm done complaining. Final verdict for this episode is 6. It is decent, nothing more, and completely forgettable, especially considering all the other episodes that are in this season. Well, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that algorithmic garbage to help the channel grow. Comment with your thoughts and opinions down below. And, stay tuned, because next up we gotta talk about Sponge Who Could Fly. And then the day after that is our big Season 3 finale discussion on the final 3 episodes. So, till then, thanks for watching. I'm Jack Small of Animation Station. And I'll see you guys later today for the Return of the Aquatic Neptune reactions. Requested by, well, someone that's going to be getting tagged in the episode title, in the video title, so don't worry. So, yep, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'm Jack Small of Animation Station. Thanks for watching. Peace.